Wow. Holy crap, holy, what's going on, everybody? It's Underdog Plays with the game that you should all know by heart. It's the one I play every time I need to fart. It's City Skylines, and we are continuing with the final map of the DLC, Narrow End. It's a perfect name for the ending. And, well, this is what it looks like. It's a nice tropical map. We love tropical maps around here, don't we? We do, we absolutely do. Last time, we built ourselves a nice little airport, which is, I can confirm, now functioning as intended. It's just for small aircraft, though. We don't need too many passengers or too many people. It's just a small little airport, like our local regional airport. That's all it needs to be. Nothing super fancy there. We've got some holy shit. What was that noise? My phone just exploded. We've got some solar panels for power. And then of course, we have our main city area where we spent a lot of time placing all our unique buildings and some cool assets here. Obviously, we've got the mall. We've got our train hub, our massive train hub, which is connecting between the intercity trains and the subway and the bus lines and everything, and then right in the center of downtown Kankyu, because this is a Japanese-inspired build, we have the Opera House, the High Interest Tower, the Grand Library, some skyscrapers which are struggling with work issues, but we can fix that today. The Gherkin is here. We've got our Metro Intercity bus hub. We've got the Oriental Pearl Tower. And over here, we've got an aquarium. This area hasn't been done yet. We'll focus on that later. This is our residential area, Hana, which also includes the Panda Sanctuary, because I wanted to have some cool, unique buildings on this map. We're doing green city stuff, so all of these are high-interest buildings, high land value, high-tech housing, and then of course we've got a train station here and a local dump with a recycling center, and yeah, there's a big hill in the center. What's up, Goo Pool or Geo Pool? What's going on? Sorry. How are you? There's a temple up here. We're gonna build a nice little park, a custom park we can put up here. I want to have some houses up on this hill, though, too. Eventually. One day. One day we'll get to that, and then we've got all the rest of the map to do things with. I want to add some fishing here today, and so yeah, let's just get straight into building, which we need to do. We can add some more office buildings. This should all be... Yeah, this isn't downtown. Downtown. What's up, Geo Pool? I think it's your first time here. Welcome. I am a variety streamer, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays we play simulation games. And this, quite possibly, could be the last time that I play City Skylines. If we finish this map today, I don't see myself playing this again unless they add another huge DLC, but I don't know what the odds are of that. Never say never, because I feel like I said that last time, like a year ago, and I was like, you know what? They'll never add anything. Where's the sequel? And then they added a bunch of expansion packs and maps and whatever else. So, I mean, as long as they keep putting stuff out, I'll keep paying for it. Paradox has my wallet by the balls, and they know it. They know it. Especially after some recent tweets. They know exactly what I want. I've told them multiple times all my thoughts and feelings. I don't share my feelings with my family members. I share my feelings with the Paradox dev team. So, yep. But then after today, we'll switch over to another sim game, and I've got a lot of sim games on deck that I have plans for, so I'm excited about that, because it's been a while since I played something new. Something new, something borrowed, something blue. Okay, this is a tropical map, so I'm just adding some little palm trees here and there for design. We just gotta add some designs. Give me a second, I gotta double check audio. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then, right here on this corner, right before the hill, there's actually an Oriental market. And then I put down some ploppable things next to this bus station where people can grab some street food, some street vendors here, and take a seat and eat and stuff. So we did that. I need to do more custom stuff like that all throughout the map, but I don't know how much time I want to focus on like micro detailing, because we have a lot to do here today. We got so much work to do. I think I should just finish the subways, because that's gonna be a quick and easy thing to do here. Because I don't think we're adding another stop anywhere. I might... No, because I have a stop at this corner. I have a stop down there. We have a stop here. We have a stop here. We have a stop there. I don't think I need the subway to go up the hill or anything. This is going to be a long space between stops, though. Like, I might have to put one, like, here. But I think all of this is going to be residential, and I don't know if I should do that. I might be able to get away with it at this corner, though. Because then we can have commercial stuff around there. Okay. So the underground subway lines. These are always fun. I think most of these are just going to be one-ways. Or back and forth tracks, you know? No need to loop anything around here. Hey, Geekat. Welcome in. Welcome in. You haven't missed much. I was just talking about this build and my plans for it. And we are gonna do our metro lines, our underground subways, right now. Okay, so this is kind of where the main one starts. And then I need one to, like, curve. And this has to connect to our airport. So this is gonna go parallel to this road here. Right underneath the main street and connecting to this concourse hub so that people can get from the airport and take a subway train and get into the city. And then this is gonna curve up this way. How are we gonna do this connection? Because I have to connect here too. It's kind of difficult to see with all these buildings and things in the way. I need a better view! But I don't think there is a way to get a better view and lock it in. Right, there we go. Okay, so that's connected there. I mean, this could loop, but that's... I don't know if that's completely necessary. Attach that to that. And then we have a stop there and a stop up here. By where we're gonna have fishing. So there's an aquarium. There's gonna be some shellfish fishing, because that's what's on this map is shellfish. So that'll be our main industry on this map, I guess. Alright, that's our weird connection, and I guess we'll figure it out from here. Like so. That'll work. It looks more confusing than it really is. Okay, so first line from the airport, boop, to the train hub. That's a great exchange. And then back. So this is an express line, which you will never see. So it doesn't really matter if I name it or change the way it looks, but we're going to select Airport Express Metro just for the fact that I think it does increase the passenger count. So that's really important, because we want more people being able to go back and forth. And actually this should be the color of the airport or the airline, which is light blue in this case. Airport. Metro line. And there's only going to be one, so there we go. Save it. And then the next subway will be from here. Most people are going to probably go uptown, right? Or downtown, whatever. Most people are going to want to go to the center of the city, so we'll do a small loop. Boop. I need another tunnel. Yeah. That's the problem here, is that these are always very restrictive. It's difficult to do triangles. You need to kind of do triangles sometimes. We're gonna have to redo this one, which is okay. Alright, here we go. We're going this way to this main hub exchange, which will be connecting from the buses to the metro. And then this will go down to the residential area where most of the people live. And then this goes way over here, and then all the way out to this train station and back. So that's quite a distance, but that's where it needs to go. And then this can connect right back here. So that's our loop. And this will be Metro line number 1. Colors don't really matter, because we'll never see these subways because they're all underground. This is just to get people from one place of work to the other. I might not even need this tunnel here. This is just going back and forth to the aquarium from here. So I don't think I need that other line, unless I do an opposite way going the other direction or something. Metro line 2. The question is, can I fit a third line here? I think I can. I think I can. Squeeze it out. Have this connect here and go back. That would do it. That would fulfill my tunnels. There we go. Does that need to go all the way out there? No. That'll just go to the tower and back. If you need to get to the aquarium, you gotta take train 2. Alright, you figure it out. I don't know. It doesn't matter if it's complicated. Boom. We're done. Metro's finished. That easy. That easy. Now, we've still got a lot of these buildings, like, going abandoned, which is annoying. And I think the best thing to really do quickly is to plot out my fishing. So, the fish needs to be along the water. So we go to industries. We go to fishing industry. We're picking shellfish, which is yellow. And look at all that yellow. Wow. If you're colorblind, I don't know what to tell you. But there's a lot of it. I don't mean to be selfish, but there's a lot of shellfish. So we want this, like, in here. And then we just need to connect this road. Here. And then this can stay on the beach for a while. We could have some shops on the beach. That would be nice. Or we could just do something like that, and, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, so we just gotta get building here. Alright, that works. That's probably better. Okay. And make sure this road, which the fishing industry is connected to, covered by water and power, as every building should be. This will be a great start for the economy on this map. So now we just need a fishing route that goes in the area. Ooh. I don't think it has to go super far out or anything. Because I feel like if it goes further out, then it takes longer to get back in. This will just be a small little loop. I don't know if that'll give me enough fish either, though. Because having a longer fishing route might produce more fish. So we'll see about that. And then the question is, do we want to can these fish or sell them directly at a market or store them at a warehouse? I should have a small warehouse here anyway. That's the tricky thing. Because these warehouses are really important for industry. But the game does not like where I'm trying to put it. Let's see. Can you do fishing on these warehouses? I don't think so. Generic industry areas? Turn products of specialized industry into goods. Maybe a fishing market's the only way we can distribute fish. If this is a Japanese build, then it would be a market. It wouldn't be a cannery, it would be a market, for sure. 100%. We're using a lot of the Japanese content pack assets in this build. Because I haven't done a Japanese city in a long time, and that's what I wanted to do with this one. By just, you know, having the pagoda and some of the Japanese assets, like the hospital, this special hospital, and some of the office buildings and stuff that I'll be throwing in later, and of course these little markets, and there's like a ramen shop I threw in here somewhere. If I can find it, that'd be pretty crazy. It's somewhere over here. Somewhere in the middle. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. It's like hiding in the middle of everything. Right here. There's a little ramen restaurant for people to eat. We got a ton of other like little things I'm gonna add here and there, but I want to spread them out throughout the map. I don't want to have everything be in the downtown city area, right? Like so the restaurants can be all throughout the map. So. I think we've got a lot of demand for people. It really wants me to expand the residential stuff. So, fill in this space here. I think everything further than this point is small houses. So we'll do the light green. Like right here. And then we'll have to add another district. like further north in this little area here. This will probably be a nice mix of everything, though. Like, we can get some small shopping, low-end shopping. Well, we could maybe do, I don't think the local... If we're gonna do a local market, it would actually be better to do it, like, down in this area. Like, local produce and stuff down here would make more sense. Because then it's closer to, like, where I'm gonna put my generic industry and pollution and stuff. So, up here, I guess we'll just have, like, regular shops and stores. And small houses. Like the first true suburb. We could maybe cover the hill with this district, too. But I don't know, I feel like I want the hill to be a separate thing. Because we're going to put a custom park up there. Near the temple. So yeah, I think I'll have the hill be something different than what we have down here. And we'll use this train as the border for this district. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a good evening, or whatever your time zone is. Hope nobody's stressing out about tax season. Because I know the citizens in my game aren't. Look at that. You can see my expenses and my income. And yeah, we're losing a bit of money, but don't worry. My industry will start growing and we'll be okay. We will be okay. We're gonna name this district Hokkaido? No, that's a real one. That's like the real north. No. No. Isn't it Kita? Kita is north, I believe. My Japanese, I'm a little bit rusty on my Japanese. I do speak very little Japanese. Just from, like, years of karate and stuff. So, Yoko dekimashika. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Or, no? Huh? Kitty? Kita. Hana, Kita, downtown Kankyo, and then we'll have like the Pearl Market, and then the Fish District here, and we'll do some fancy stuff up there, and it all will be good. The question is, should we continue these flowers, the pink flower trees, through? Because it might be cool to have each district be just a little bit different. Maybe this is the end of the pink trees here. I don't think we missed any. I think Well, we did pretty good on all the small roads and stuff, right? Okay. So, we'll just use another tree for this. Weird. We had a weird autosave moment. Your day's been good? That's good to hear. Let's curve this one up. Put it right there. We'll leave a little bit of space between some of these roads too, for like parks and stuff. This will give a whole cool look to this area. It's not gonna be perfectly grid. We're throwing in some curveballs here. Which is exactly what I want to do. Just to mix things up. Because having grid after grid is kind of boring. New York. I mean, anyone that's in New York is probably a great person. But whoever designed that city wasn't very creative. And there we go. Alright. So those are our roads. And, well, my demand died down again, so that's fine. We'll just do the water, and then the utilities, and, any special unique things. And then we'll jump to a different section of the map. They didn't really design it, they just built it. It just happened. Oh no, city planning is a very serious job. Oh, absolutely. City planning is a huge thing. There's actually a viral video of a real city planner playing City Skylines, which is a great video to watch. If you're a fan of City Skylines, I really suggest you watch that video, because there are some interesting ideas and concepts from a real city designer, to see how they would do it, and it's exactly what you would expect. Everything is built for functionality and nothing. It was like decently designed. Like, it's not like they made an ugly city, but everything is just so uniform. You know what I mean? Like, everything is exactly where you would expect it to be. Which is, that's kind of how I built, that's kind of how I do, like, my emergency services. Like, I put them in the middle where the most amount of people can get to them, which makes sense. Right? Things are built in a certain way for a certain reason. Speaking of hospitals and stuff like that, I'm not sure. My population's at 12,000. This is a capacity of only 500, so I think I can afford to do another full-size hospital here. And I'm gonna put it, actually, on the outside of this road right there. I'm on the outside. Okay, so there we go. I forgot for a second that band was canceled. My bad. Don't cancel me. I don't know if we're gonna have time to build up here. It would be nice. I wanted to do a theme park too. There's like so much shit I wanted to do on this build because it's like the last map, right? I just don't know if I'll have time to do everything I want to do. So we gotta get going here. I think that's as perfect as that's gonna be. Should I have this road continue all the way through? No. Nope. No. Forget the main roads. We're done with main roads. We're going off the main road. We're making our own way around. If you don't like it, that's your problem. Like, I was gonna do something wild in this game. Actually, I was gonna make, like, a man-made pier over here with a theme park on it, but I might just turn this island into the theme park. I don't know if that's a terrible place for it. Actually, that might be the perfect place for it, because we want to bring tourism into the city, and that would be one way to do it. Flatten this out and then have the theme park here. Instead of doing like a man-made pier or something. Which would just take me forever. That's actually a good idea, Underdog. I think that's what we'll do. It'll save us time. But I love using quays. I really want to use a quay. Maybe I'll just build a quay around the island to make it look like it was a man-made thing the whole time. And you'll never know the difference. What the heck? I don't know how I feel about that. Do I hate that or love it? I don't know. Because this, I think this is a separate district too. This is one of those maps that might require a lot of separate districts. Like, look at all this beach property that I'm doing nothing with. You know what I mean? Like, I want to use it, but I don't know what the best way to use it is. And there's space out here to do something too. Ah! I said I wanted a harbor. There's so many things. Why does this game give me so many options? I think we talked about it last time. When it comes to freedom and options in terms of like sandbox building, this game is number one. This game has actually the most amount of options. It's insane. Crazy. It's like too much, and for people like me, it's like overwhelming. Still, you know? After years of playing this game, I'm like, there's so many things I could do. There's a million different ways to design and build, and I don't want to say there's not a wrong way to do it, because there's obviously a wrong way to build where everything is just not connected or working, but you know what I mean. Call this Narrow End Beach. That way we got the map name encompassed and connected. Did we do the policies? We didn't. Power, water, smoke, recycling, parks and education, recycling, Wi-Fi, fishing, tax raise for low, small business here, high-tech housing here, filter. Okay. That's done. Done. What's up, Dan? We'll do pretty much the same stuff here in this district. Thank you for the hydration. I think Gogus is at work right now. How are you redeeming things from work, man? What's up with that? Are you allowed to do that? Shouldn't you be working? Get to work. Power, water, smoke, recycling. Parks and education. Same stuff everywhere. Oh. Okay, so there's the beach. There's another residential district. This is all big apartments. This is our downtown area, which is things are going abandoned, but I'll fix that soon. And then we have to make sure that this is a district too. Before we forget, before we're done with anything else, we have to make sure that the fishing industry is taken care of. Road included, because we might add a traffic law for industry. I don't know yet. If I could get a highway tunnel underneath. No. Underdog, stop. Stop getting crazy ideas. No. No. Hawthorne Heights, fantastic band. I feel bad for changing this because I'm a huge fan of Hawthorne Heights, but that is not what this is called. This is literally fish market. What do we call this? Kankiu. This is all in the same city. Kankiu Fish Market. Something like that. We'll be fine. And then the policies here are really important. So, power, water, smoke, recycling. We're gonna make this a work zone. So people will be working here. Fishing license. Tax raise for offices. We'll probably have offices here. Small business, big business, industrial space. Okay. We don't want to ban traffic. Do we want to boost the connections? Also, serious question. If we're gonna do like a actual harbor, well, I hate harbors though. I don't think I'm gonna do a boat connection. Where is the boat line? I don't even see the boat line. Oh, it's way out here. Yeah. I don't like doing the boats because sometimes they're glitchy. And we didn't do ferries. It would have made sense to do a ferry here, but I'm not gonna do that either. Maybe next time, a year from now when they add another DLC. I'll do it. Look, I'm just putting this here so that it'll work. Wait, that ruined my pedestrian path, didn't it? God dang it. I need that. But the skate park fits there so perfectly. How annoying. We'll put our volleyball court down here. Okay. How's that not close enough to the road? But that is. Alright, whatever. Fishing! The fish market is going to work for us. Alright. I know, I'm jumping like back and forth between things, but this is how it's gotta be. This is how it's gotta be. Alright, we have our hospital. Check. We're doing community schools on this map. So we need a community school right there. The little plaza, because why not? And then we'll get another one, because I do 2 per district, which seems to be the perfect number and just works out for me every time that I try it. And we'll get a tennis court here. Gotta mix up my parks, you know? A little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of crap. Alright, high school. Put one there. And, it does actually fit here, so that's where it's gonna go. Wow, and there's my playgrounds. We already have a university on this map. Not too far away, it's right here, so we don't really need another one. Or at least we don't need one in the next district over. But we are doing libraries as well. And a library down here would do wonders for me. 'Cause look at all this space. Library right in the middle. Bam. Gotta love me. I'm the baby. Gotta love me. Underdog, that reference is from like the 90s. Stop. Okay, I'm sorry. Speaking of like weird voices and impressions and me talking to myself and nobody responding in chat, I was thinking of adding point redemptions for impressions. Like that's a thing I've been wanting to do for a while. I need people's help to like zone in the good ones, because I don't want to do like crappy impressions. I want the good impressions to be like point redeemable. Currently, we have a Chewbacca, and that's the only one I got right now. But I'm willing to add the baby dinosaur, Macho Man Randy Savage. There's a few others that I do pretty well. I just need to find a couple that are good and Twitch appropriate and will work just randomly. If anybody wants to spend their channel points ever, audience watching at home. It's a major police department. You're terrible with names? What does that have to do with anything? What does being terrible with names have to do with redeeming points in chat? See, how hard was that? That was actually a good one. You got a good one there. Sometimes it's too dry and that noise doesn't work out for me. I also do bird calls, but I feel like that's similar. You know what I mean? Like, doing a bird call is very similar to the cricket noise. So I think it would be kind of dumb. Unless it's the same point amount. If it's the same point amount, then maybe it's not as stupid as I'm thinking it is. There you go. That's a bird. I do a few of them. Most of them are just whistling. I can whistle! Look at me go! Alright, so Kita is connected and has a police station, and a fire department. And now we get one unique building. Which one of these is it going to be? The drive-in restaurant? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, a nice little drive-in. Look at this. Look at this asset. How exciting is this one? It's so square. I love it. Well, it's part of the Japanese content pack, so there you go. It's been used. And then I think we can do our train lines, because we're not adding any other train stops. So we're going to get our airport to main hub. Which line is it? Ooh, it's this one, right? And back. Okay. This is a really important airport train line here. Airport train line. And we're doing bullet trains, except for this one. This one is going to be the airport express train. That way it's special for the airport. Every other train line, every other railway, every other thing here. Look at this. It's going to be a bullet train, which are super fast. And they have them throughout Japan. Is this not working right? It should be working right. Why would that not work? There we go. This is just back and forth, right? Yeah. That's a really short train ride. Especially on a bullet train, which is going to be going like 200 miles per hour. So this is from downtown to here and back. And the next train line, these are going to be a little bit tricky. It's going to be for the industrial area and work zone down here, which we haven't really built yet, so not super necessary but that I have this, but I'm doing it, so I might as well do all the lines at once. Then this one is a long one. This one goes to this district, up the middle, over here, all the way out there, and back. And I never even considered, like, having the train go up north. We've got buses. We've got multiple connections of transport. We'll be okay. Alright. Train line's done. We can do one more bus. This bus line should connect to the fish market and back. So from here, maybe? Up? Can I do that? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Need another road connection. Hold up. We need another road. Okay. Redo this. Have this stop at that train station. And then a stop here is fine. Well. To the fishing harbor. To the market. Well, the aquarium. At least. This is gonna be a weird line. Because, like, I need a stop here, but I also need a stop right there. Might need more than one bus going to where I need this to go. Stops here. Wow. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, you know what? I might even have it go further down. Hold on. Because I think... You know what? Let's put this on hold for half a second. We should have the same bus connect out here if I'm going to do the theme park, like the amusement park. And if I'm gonna do that, I think now is like a weird time to do it, but for the purpose of the road, I don't think we're changing where this road is. I kind of wanted it a little bit flatter though, because the entrance is gonna need a straight connect, like a straight road connection. Well, at least have to have a block like that, and then maybe this can go up, and we can have like hotels or something on this road. That would be super cool. Do we want to do a quay? I mean, the land's kind of high for a quay, though. I think if I just flatten it, it might look artificial enough. so that we get away with it, but I really, really would love a seawall or something around this. Like, just to put a point that this is an artificial place, or an artificial island. Pedestrian bridge here would be cool too. Is that aligned with this? There's no way. Yeah, that is not straight at all. Now, hold on a minute. That might work. This would be super cool to see people like just walking that way. Simple seawall. We've got a million options for seawalls and quays and stuff. Fenceless. Tiered. Wide with stairs. What do we think of that? This is unfenced, though. I thought this would have a fence on it. This says it's fenced. But is it? Yeah, but it's super short, too. Damn, I don't know. I like the fact that the stairs are there, but the fact that there's no fence on the end is kind of weird to me. What if I do that? Oh, then there's no stairs. But I can put my own. What about this multi-tiered one? That looks cool. Like, visually, it looks cool. I just wish there was both, you know? Maybe I will do this, though. Oh boy. Trying to get the road around this. That's always fun, isn't it? Oh, we might have to remove this and add it later. Although that I don't know if that'll destroy the whole look of the bridge. We'll find out. We will find out. What's the difference between this and this? I don't think there is a difference. Is there? With pedestrian paths on both top tier, with pedestrian path on the, I think that means people can walk below, which I don't want. I don't want people walking down here, although that would be really neat to see. And why would you do that? And what is this? What the hell? Okay. Where do we want stairs? There? There? This is for a big amusement park. In case you were wondering. You weren't paying attention. So the purpose of this is to make it look like we just built this instead of it being an actual island. Just clean up the edges. Like so. And there it is. Sometimes it'll look a little bit weird from way up here, but once you zoom in, it's fine. We're gonna take off all the trees. Smooth this out. As much as we can. And then get this road to go out here. And if we can, space it almost perfectly, like so. Hmm. Okay. The game's being weird. Not sure why. We got an autosave though. I just need to connect this bridge, man. That's all we gotta do now. And somehow that made it worse. Yep. Gotta rebuild this bridge 100 times. Oh, come on. It's the last part that's gonna be weird. But if it's connected, we might be alright. Yeah. What the hell? I don't want to mess with this for hours. Please, just... Why? Oh my gosh. Is there any way to make this look worse? That's the question. It's... The ground is even. The bridge is just being dumb. Oh my god. Yep. Alright. You know what's weird? I can't even update. It's not letting me upgrade the road. It's not even giving me the options. Holy cow. That little screen wasn't popping up. We got it. Okay. Holy poop, dude. Speaking of technical issues, I had a weird internet issue earlier today. I actually had to call Comcast to reset my internet, which is a thing that I hope nobody else in the world ever has to go through. Because it was a horrible experience. I don't recommend it to anyone ever. Yeah, it was like it was the internet from like outside was not connecting properly to where I live. Like, it wasn't connecting to my house. Like, it didn't make any sense, because at one point I had Wi-Fi, but I didn't have like a Ethernet or LAN connection, and I was like, wait, how does that even make sense? Because if I lose LAN connection to like a server or like a telephone pole or wherever the hell the internet comes from, how the heck did I have Wi-Fi inside? Actually, this works. I don't know what I'm doing. This totally works. Huh? No. This is supposed to connect here, right? Which means I could probably get this road to go further down. It's like not directly connecting to my quay, like my seawall. My seawall isn't bending. My path. Let's try to push this road down a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm hoping this isn't too strange. Let's do that. And then this should connect. Why is this? Man, just... God damn it. No! That's stop! No! No! Connect to the wall! Thank you. No! Yes! No! God damn it. Fine. Whatever. And then everything in here is pretty much just normal offices, like generic office. To get that work need taken care of. And we'll put some small shops out here. Around the fishing areas. Get that fishing. Yes, all of this needs to be shopping, shopping, shopping here. And offices. Work, work, work. We love work. Go to work and get a job. Yeah, today's issue with my internet was random too, because like shit like that doesn't ever happen. Like I had to factory reset my router. Like it was like so many things went wrong at the same time. It was like my router was having an issue, but then also apparently they were doing maintenance like down the street, and that affected like my area, my local area, for internet, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just wait till they're done the maintenance. And then they were done, and I like called them, and they were like, well, it seems to be on your end. And then I checked my router, and I had to factory reset my router. But stuff like that rarely ever had. Like, I haven't had an issue in like 10 years with my router or my modem or anything like that. Like, my internet's pretty good for where I live in the middle of the woods. It's actually really good connection. Because I pay a shit ton. I pay Comcast so much money. You have no idea. My internet bill is at least $200 a month. Which doesn't sound like a lot. But that's not everything included. That's not the package. That's just for my high-speed internet. And the only tier above that is business internet, and apparently I can't get business, which is like fiber speed, which is like 400 up, 400 down or something crazy. I can't get that because it would need to claim my house as a business or a place of business, and I'm not going to do that for tax reasons. That would be stupid. Like, that would end up just costing me so much money and would not really be worth it. Although, if I did that, I could stream in, like, 1080p. You know what I mean? That would be crazy. I know people that have done that. There's, like, high-level, top-level streamers that have literally done that. I think that's what Carnage did. He, like, just marked his house as a place of business. And for his level, it makes sense to do that. Like, he's a top-level streamer. So, he's, you know, raking in tons of cash doing this shit. But, like, he literally, that's what he did. He got, like, a direct server connection to his house. And his internet is, like, super fast because of that. So, I'm limited, and it's only one company. Comcast has a monopoly in the Northeast. Like, they completely control this area. You can't even get, like, the only competition for Comcast in the world is, like, Time Warner, or whatever, Time Warner Cable, or, yeah, I don't even think there's a third option, but you can't even get that here, like, that Comcast owns all of New England. It's wild. Like, if you want third-party internet, it's gonna come from some super shady, like, contract worker. And it's gonna not be good. Which, funny enough, is what my neighbors tried to do when they first moved in here. They tried to hire a contractor to give them, like, third-party internet, and then he unplugged me when they moved in. And since then, I've never forgotten that. I've never forgiven them for that. They literally disconnected my internet to give themselves, like, really bad internet. And since then, I've had this, like, personal feud against my neighbors. Also, they're very annoying people. Crazy. Anyway, back to building in City Skylines. We're just placing some roads here. Okay. And then this train line should reconnect automatically and won't be a problem, I don't think. From here to there. There we go. Right. And we've got that population demand, so all this area. Remember how we built these roads and you were like, what are these roads for, underdog? Well, now you know. It's to get houses in this district that we painted out, and we designed all the roads, and we did all the utilities. Now we get to zone it in. Zone it all in. Some of these corners can have like little stores on them too. That's like usually what happens in places like this. Like these little 1 square spaces. We can either do like a custom corner, kind of like what I did here. Kind of like what I did here. With these placeable items. We could do that. Or we could just let it be a little bit off. Because I don't like when things are just one little square. Like this. When they're like that small, I'm not a fan of that. 'Cause they don't really look that great. When that's the size of the building. Kind of just strange. I don't know what happened here. How this got zoned incorrectly, I don't know. Problem solved though. It's like I had a road and then... What happened? Eh? What happened here? It's not like me to make a mistake like this. Let's save the game. Really have to use the bathroom, I'm so sorry. But, all of a sudden, I have, the urge to go. I'll be right back. I'm back. Quick little break there. Hope you all enjoyed the views of my city. You can see this area is all about the apartments. There's a cool little break in the middle, which I kind of like this now. From seeing how it is like finished like this, I think this actually looks great. It'll look even cooler when we're adding things to the hill. I think it'll really make the whole build come across. You know, you will understand the vision, the ideas that I had. This is a really large map, and this main island is huge. But, like, the central city area is, you know, everything you see within the screen right now. And then everything else is just not super duper important. It looks really good. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're just gonna put sound barriers here, even though I don't need them. I don't need them. This area is covered in water, right? Yes. Okay. That's done. We're good there. Now I just need to get water across. And remember when we spent all the time flattening this out and making this look cool? And we added the seawall? You remember that? Like 5-10 minutes ago? Now, we're gonna make an amusement park. Nice little theme park. The last theme park in City Skylines. Here we go. Theme Park Island. What else is going to be really cool is all the buildings. Oh man, I should totally do it on the inside. I should redo these roads so it's on the inside. Okay, hold on. I've got a plan. Oops. I wasn't supposed to delete that part, or that part. Okay, hold on. I got a new plan. It's not really new, but it's a plan. Plan is to change the layout of the roads so that if we get hotels on the side, it will be more visually appealing to connect from here. And then like that. Something like this. I know that doesn't look a whole lot different, but you gotta trust me. You gotta trust me on this one. I'm gonna put hotels here, and it's gonna be like a huge tourist center. I might even have like, I should put, this one says downtown, I should put it downtown, but if I can get this one to like fit in here somewhere, that'd be good for me. No, come on. Come on. Don't make me do it the hard way. I gotta do it the hard way. It'll be worth it. In the end, all this effort. Holy cow. Whew, okay. Alright. We just needed that connected properly. Now, this path, this pedestrian path, has to connect to two things. It has to connect to this road, and it has to connect to the seawall. I guess that's how we're doing it. Which is not the way I wanted to do it. Because it looks ugly that way. We can worry about it later. Because I really need to get this amusement park in now. So. Here we go. Amusement park main gate. The main gate connects the park area to the road network for easier access and maintenance. Main gate also allows tickets to be sold to the park visitors. There can only be one main gate per park area. That is going to go right there. And then we've got the amusement park fence. Right? We've got our little path. This is just like any other custom park. What we're gonna do is have a straight path and then get these like souvenirs and gift shops and restaurants and things you want at the entrance. Because I know how to make a theme park. You ask anybody that's been watching this channel for long enough, they know my history with Planet Coaster. They know. Somebody knows. I know what I'm doing when it comes to amusements. I worked at an amusement park once, so yeah, I guess you could say I'm kind of an expert. That was really cringy. Get a souvenir shop here. Oop. Don't forget to buy stuff before you leave. And a restroom. And a nice little sign here. And then usually you have a carousel right at the beginning. But I think I want to use this space wisely and have these things spread apart. Which I don't know if the game's going to appreciate. I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, we'll have all the rides and stuff like spread out. Which doing like power connection is gonna be a hassle, but we'll figure it out. So we'll get a carousel down here, which leaves us just enough space for the Ferris wheel. And just enough space for these small little assets, too. You can have a little bench area. Street lights. People. Don't stop believing. Is that the Ferris wheel squeaking? I can hear the Ferris wheel squeaking. You hear it making a squeaky noise? I swear it's squeaking over here. I don't think I've noticed that before. How long have I been playing this game and I just now realized that the Ferris wheel makes noise? I mean, I guess, yeah, of course it does. Of course it makes noise, Underdog. Alright, we got a roller coaster. What are the rides we absolutely want? There's a big plaza. The plaza should go, like, right here. Oop. Big plaza. The cafe. More bathrooms. More games. These are like arcades and stuff. Little coin machines, the little shooting alleys. Shoot the clown or whatever. Little crane games and stuff. They've got balloons and cotton candy and mascots hanging out. So this is what these assets look like, in case you haven't seen them. And the Ferris wheel. Got a carousel. Roller coasters down there. We're gonna get another balloon thing over here. Alright, what else do we want? Teacups? Teacups down here? No, Be another cafe on the back side of this. Two cafes won't be bad. Get bumper cars. We can double up. I mean, this is a lot of space. We can double up some of the rides and stuff. We could also try to get a side gate here at the end of this road. And if you go into unique buildings, there's actually the London, you got the London Eye too, which needs to be on a main road, but could totally be here. And would work. Like, this would totally work in this area. I don't know about it being that far back, but then that gives a reason for people to drive that far down this road. So, I might be okay with that. And then we also have, like, carousels in regular parks. We'll get a carousel right there. Okay. Few adjustments here. Theme park. $15 for now. Advertisement. Celebrate recycled garbage. And somehow, some way, we will get power connected. Not really sure. I'm gonna do this. I will find a way. It's a long, long power line. Mm-hmm. We get some lights around the corners, as I always do. And if I remember to, I mean, I could do it now, but the map's not done with the lights off. We could turn the sun off and the night on and see what everything looks like. But I think we'll wait till probably when I'm done to do that, like for a visual thing. We're only halfway through. We've still got so much more to do. But this theme park only needs a few more things. Get a ride over here. Mm-hmm. Souvenir shop this way. And a bathroom this way. I hear people screaming. Park's not even fully open yet. What are you yelling about? Ugh. Getting these tiles in here. Oh wow, I did it. I actually got the tiles in. Oh wow. Now we can have our tiny little balloon carts and popcorn and games and stuff. Alright. Now, we have to paint this island. I know, that's really stupid, but I have to do this because I want hotels to be here. And the only way to do that is with a special type of commercial zoning called tourism. Theme Park Island. Took a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but power, water, smoke, recycling. I don't know if I need this policy. We're not gonna have schools on here anyway. Park maintenance boost. Prefer parks. Free Wi-Fi. Tax raise for high density. Big business. Filter. Boost connections, which will be interesting because I don't think there's. I think this only really affects hubs, and there's not going to be a hub or anything on this island, but we'll definitely have we'll at least have a bus stop, you know. Speaking of which, we could do the bus line that I tried to do like 10 hours ago. And by 10 hours, I mean maybe like 1 hour, but the one that stops here and goes to the fishing harbor and the market and the aquarium and all these places over here. Mm-hmm. See, the whole point of that was to get the bus to go out there and back. And it kind of has to loop around this hub to get where it's got to go, but that's fine. This is technically bus line number 2. And I think we need another line going up north, connecting Hana and Kita, our other residential districts. This one I don't think needs to connect to a hub. It just needs to also cross with one of these other bus lines. So just sharing a stop, going the opposite direction. The other side of the road. We'll have this one go around here. Using the main roads. Those stops are kind of close to each other, but that'll have to do. Yeah, no, this will just be the opposite side of the road. That's okay. Bus line 3. Ta-da! Now, this has a ton of passengers. How many passengers is this going to need? Is this going to need to be a bendy bus, too? They could all be bendy buses. More passengers. They're all going to be bendy buses. Why not? And then we need another line. I should probably put a depot out here somewhere. Like a bus depot. Right here. right there. There we go. This actually has to go up this way. And stop for the university. So somewhere we're gonna have to turn around. Maybe go up the hill. Skip a few stops. We save it, we put it in play mode, and we do a little bit of deleting. Just a little bit. So that we can manage some of these buildings and stuff. Clean up any issues. Having all the transport lines connected and stuff will definitely help with these abandonment issues, though. It's basically like, I don't have enough educated workers, and the educated people can't get to work and back and like to where they live and where they work and where the university is. So now that these lines are all connected, that'll happen. It just takes the game a little bit of time to process things. Yeah, that emote is good. I'm trying to work on new emotes soon, but I feel like I always say that, and then it just takes longer than it needs to. It's my own fault. I'm a little bit slow when it comes to doing that. I mean, I'm friends with some great artists, so it's really not like a difficult thing for me to get an emote. Like, I could totally just ask somebody to make me one for free, and they'll do it. But I like to pay artists. Yeah, I'm a little bit picky about them, too. I want to do a pog. Like an underdog pog of my face. And then I really want, like, a cartoon version of me. Or, like, an anime version of my, like, of me. Of, like, my face. You know what I mean? Like a little, like an actual emote. Not just like a picture of my face as a PNG. And for that, I would want to hire an artist. I wouldn't make someone do that for free, because you should pay for art. And there's a ton of creators that do that kind of stuff in my community, so I'll probably just ask somebody. And it'll happen. One day. Okay. So we did all that shit, and now we're gonna do our next custom park, which is going to be a city park, and it's gonna be connected to this temple on top of the hill. This is going to be like our temple park. Or Temple Garden, something like that. Advertisement. Recycle garbage. So this one, although small, will be really nice once I add some detail to it. We're gonna D-zone the road here for this one. Like a nice traditional temple garden. We'll get one little info booth and a restroom, and then everything else will be like flowers. Lights, camera action, here we go. Like, no space to do what I want to do. Just have to keep it real small and squeezed in. Just want a nice little area for people to sit and hang out. And then we're gonna get a couple of these food stalls here too. Get two of these. One of these. And a fountain right in the middle would be cool too. Fountain on both sides, maybe? Fountain on both sides. Perfect. Alright, now for the flowers. Because it's a garden. And that's what you go here to see. And we got all these, like, placeable bushes and stuff. Just have to be careful how I put them. Just trying to make this area look really pretty. Boost the attraction rating. And then hopefully at one point this would generate income for the city. It's not like the best way to do that. Obviously having like an industry is the best way to generate profit, but having a bunch of small little parks and just leveling them up like with attractiveness and stuff is great and a good way to just keep constantly earning cash, because they don't cost too much to like run. Like the expense is very low, there's not a lot that has to be taken care of. Because usually with like custom stuff, it's like the buildings require maintenance, but we don't have a lot of buildings here, so we'll be fine. Boom. Done. We are done with that. And then I want houses up here too. Like little ones. Which I think was really the plan all along, to be honest, was to get houses up there. But the land is so uneven that some of them are gonna look weird if I do it. Like, yeah, this is too steep. I can't even get it connected. But, cute little hillside neighborhood right in there would be perfect. That might even be too much, but I don't want to push it, you know? I don't want to push it any further than this. I think I might be able to get away with what I have here. We'll push to fast forward. Let the game decide what it wants to do. Look at these bullet trains speeding through my city. In this massive transportation center. The multi-platform end station. I know somebody out there is like, you didn't put trees in the amusement park area. Yeah, I'll do it. First, palm trees. Because this is a tropical map, don't forget. Then some of these plants. Some of those. Some of these big trees. Right? A couple of these, not too many. And that might be good. Do 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 do. You know, I'm kind of getting that feeling that I had when I was wrapping up Planet Coaster. Like, it's kind of wild when you play something for so long and it's like the backbone of your content. Knowing that this is like the last map is a weird feeling. But I think I'm okay with it because I'm satisfied with the maps that I'm satisfied with the maps that I've built, like with the DLC. I think I did the best I could with most of the stuff. And I talked about how good the airport's expansion really is, and of course the entire map pack, like at least 4 or 5 of the 11 maps are really, really good. Really, really good. I think this map is really good. And I'm liking the build. The build is going almost exactly as I had envisioned. I've made some modifications to, based on making things easier for myself, but for the most part, this is kind of what I pictured a little bit in my head. And we're gonna do something fun. I'm gonna give a little throwback here too with the prison. A long time ago, I recreated Gotham City from like the Batman universe. And we had a prison on an island. Should I put the prison over here? On the island? The prison's larger than I remember it being. Because I said I wanted a prison on this map. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just have it like at the end of the road here. That'll be fine. Okay. What the heck is going on? There we go. Do. Can't tell if that's aligned correctly. Feels like not. But it might be. That'll be interesting. A little intersection like that. Why not? Change things up. Yeah, I think that's as dense as this is gonna get. I think that's gonna cover most of my roads too. I don't think I'm gonna add any more over here. So all that will be shopping and stuff. So let's see if I can maybe squeeze a unique building like a shopping center here. Or one of these Japanese assets for shopping. We got a noodle restaurant. Or a small office building. A noodle restaurant. Shopping center. Put this one here. makes the ground look weird. Yeah, that might be a little bit overkill. But I don't know. Because, like, I want to generate shopping in between these two districts. That's what we would need here. And the demand is, like, going crazy. So, I'm gonna paint this whole area. I want this to be local, organic, like, produce and local market, but I think I'm gonna need, like, high-end commercial in around this. Some... Could push this district further. It's weird that that would be considered the fish market. That's the only thing. But in order to get the right buildings here, this is what we're gonna do. No. Come on. Not that far. Not that far. Yeah, probably the train is the line here. The train is what's gonna define the lines and borders of my districts. Just works out better this way. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a large area, but it needs to be done. On cue. South. There we go. Alright, power, water, smoke, recycling. School's out. Recycling again. Wi-Fi. Fishing license. I think we're doing fishing license on every district, even if there's not people living here. Yeah, this only affects people living here, though. And I don't think there's going to be a single house in this district. So, you know what? Forget about that. Forget about it. Forget about it. Although, does it... Hold on. It affects mail. That's what this does. This is per building. Citizens and tourists. And tourists. Tourists could go anywhere. Whatever, fine. We'll have it. Got the Wi-Fi connection in the game. Alright, I want this to be organic and local produce. Will the game appreciate that? I don't know. It's a lot of blue. It's gonna be a lot of blue. And then these things, like... all this shit, dark blue. Big shopping centers, department stores, clothing, electronics, all that good stuff. Right in here. And then almost every other building is stores. We'll have some offices way out here. Around the prison, which is gonna need a police station next to it. Such a big commercial area. Yeah, but it's not gonna be like skyscrapers or tall buildings. It is like local produce, and I mean, yeah, that's what we need though. That'll help with the demand. That'll actually balance out everything really well. And then we just have to do probably like one singular school in this whole area. That's it. Dun, 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 dun. I wish this would snap here. What the hell? What did I have for dinner? I made oven cooked haddock. Just throw some butter and pepper and cooking oil in a big like open dish, and then you throw some white haddock in there. Cook it in the oven for like 15 minutes. Real easy. Real easy to make. Super simple. Really healthy for you, too. And steamed zucchini to go with it. And canned beets. White fruit beets. And the beets kind of turn the fish a little bit pink, but that's okay. It all ends up going in the same place and coming out the same place. Haha! The human digestive system! Am I right? Am I right, gamers? Let's get gaming! Okay, so you can see these roads in the center of my city have the pink trees, and then all the other ones just have regular trees. But up here, we can continue the pink tree tradition, because this is the temple garden area. We want it to look really pretty up on this hill. That's one of the goals. Alright. So we did a bunch of districts today. And I think it's time for post offices. We have one per district. Right? So we need one over here. There's one for Kita, one here somewhere, one for the fish market, probably one for the beach, too. This one can be for the beach, I guess. Oh boy. Right, we did our custom parks. The power's not fully connected throughout. We kind of just are waiting for more demand of commercial for that to happen. And we need residential up here. We're gonna cover this whole center hill in flowers and palm trees. Now look at it. Now that looks good. Japan. With the, it's supposed to be like cherry blossoms and stuff is the idea. And I did say we were gonna try to do a natural hiking area, but the problem is that there's windmills up here. And I don't know if that affects the area. Like, it causes noise, so I imagine if I put a custom park around this whole area, that would, like, not be super great. Just put some industrial buildings near the airport now. I wonder if this will work. I want to do it. I said I would do it. It's the last thing we haven't done. It's called a nature reserve. So a nature reserve is basically a campground in the game. And where would it start? Because I need to get power to it. I'd have to go like out here. So I guess we'll try to get some campgrounds around the windmills. Which, yeah, I don't know. That'll really work out for me. We will see. We will see. I remember when the park DLC came out and we had all these options, I was so excited about it. I was like, this is so cool. And it still is. Still is a great DLC, because the Park Life DLC added a really great map. Like, one of my favorite maps in the game. And we built on it. And it's all on my YouTube, so If you've been watching any of my City Skylines stuff recently, you can go back on my YouTube channel, and I've got a full playlist of City Skylines. Not all of the maps are on there. Some of the stuff we just did on Twitch, and then I never like exported it over for some reason. Or I did live on YouTube, and then I don't know what happened to those YouTube live streams. Who knows? Who knows? But, yeah. So, this is a camping area. And we will try to get a path up the hill. And through the woods. Near the windmills. To Grandma's house we go. Okay. So yeah, we got a couple different paths over here. We can put campsites and tents and stuff all along this. Campfires. Well, I gotta properly paint the area. Don't forget to do that. Well, I think we're literally gonna call this Windmill Hill, or like Windmill Campground or something. These usually don't generate as much money as like the regular city parks or obviously amusement parks, but I haven't done one of these like nature reserve areas in forever. And I wanted to do one here on this last map. So this is where it's gonna go. Alright. Wind. They're technically turbines, but windmill sounds better than wind turbine campground. Windmill camp? Windmill campground? Windmill hill? Windmill hill campground? Windmill camp. Camp Windmill Hill. Something like that. Anyway. So, we charge $15 until the attractiveness rating goes up, and then we can do more. Advertisement campaign and night tours. So people will go camping at night, which will be really cool. Because we get all these little fire sites. Where is the... Get a sign. Fire. Here's your firewood. In case you want to actually, like, survive in the woods. and an outhouse. Everybody loves a good outhouse. Insert toilet flushing noise here. And that's our first campfire site right there. Now, I don't remember if these require power. Don't think so. They shouldn't. They shouldn't. Doesn't say that they do. I like to use these tiny little tents along the path near these things too. We'll get a tent there. We'll have our big tent down here. And like a lookout tower on top. We can get a great view of our city from some of these lookout towers, which are going to be at the end of these paths up here. So let me turn day and night on, because we got an hour, so we can enjoy the views. You think I'm preparing for a war? Oh, because they look like defense military towers? A little bit. They're like fire watch towers. Like the what do you call them? The wardens go up there and do some Smokey the Bear type shit or something. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The palm trees make it look so funny. That's awesome. Okay, once this is done, we'll get some views of the city and stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be for tenting. I think we're gonna use tents only. We don't need no cabins and comfort. We're gonna rough it, sleeping in the woods, in a tropical area with no predatory animals. I think we're set. Okay. I see a crime. The police are right here. Why are they not? Where are you going? There's a crime here. Ooh, we have a dead person too. I think it might be too early in the game for a death cave though. There's no way. We just hit 20,000 population. 20,000 people living in my city. And every single one of them thinks I'm a great person. I wonder. That sounded like ungrateful. I don't know why. I don't know even what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Right, we need a bus line that's on the other side of the map. And we need... That's pretty much what I need. One that goes around here, too. Alright, 2 more bus lines here. One for the shopping area. One for Con-Q. And the prison. So what is this? This is bus line number 5. I think this is a regular bus. That's gonna be the blue line. See my bendy bus? Look at, there's a regular bus and a bendy bus. Look at all my buses. Aren't they so wonderful? Bringing people from one place to another, doing the job that needs to be done. And we're getting traffic backup. Which doesn't sound like a good thing, but actually is. And you know what? I didn't want to do this earlier. But I think before we finish this build, we'll do that. Just for a little bit, just to alleviate traffic. That actually might create more traffic. We'll see. But yeah, we knew this would be an issue based on the highway being directly connected to my main road in the center of my city. That's why I said you should do a roundabout, but it's the last map, so we're just gonna deal with it. In order to get rid of the zoning, add a fence. Fences eliminate zoning while adding decoration. Okay. The sun is starting to go down on my city, so soon we will see what this map looks like at night. And I'm excited, because I think it's going to look pretty neat. Overall. Just doing some little adjustments here and there. Filling in all my spaces with some trees. Alright. Ooh, it's happening. It's happening. Gotta get these wires taken care of. I'd like to have those hotels before we finish today. You know? Just to see what that area will be like when that's all done. Because having, like, tourism on an island kind of a cool little thing. It's happening! Let me save my game. It's happening! Get a nice visual of the airport. And downtown at a weird angle. And this is our local dump for Hana, which is our residential area. This is like a police station somewhere. Oh, that's the Panda Sanctuary. That's where that was. Okay. This is the bottom of the hill. This is somewhere in the center of downtown. There's the Opera House, the main street, our mass transport connection hub. This is somewhere, not sure. I think this is somewhere downtown or in Hana. let's look at the airport at night. It's pretty cool, right? Wow, the signal lights are all different colors. Ta-da! Wow. Pretty, huh? Look at it. I didn't realize that this mall was like yellow lighting. That's kind of interesting. All this IT tech is like blue. And here's downtown Hana. Gogus, this is a Japanese inspired build. So there's like a pagoda up here. It's not really lit up, but you can see the moon in the background. There's some blossom trees and ramen shops, and there's the Pearl Tower. And the aquarium is all lit up at night, which looks super cool. And then you get the fish harbor and the market. And then the amusement park, the theme park island. Hear fireworks going off. Look at this view. Every time we do this, we try to find something. Like, we try to find a hidden image. What is the hidden image? Can't really make anything out. One time we did this and it looked like a penguin. Does this look like anything? Doesn't really look like anything. Maybe no such luck this time. But if you see a shape or a secret message, let me know. That was not the intention. But yeah. This is Narrow End. Oh, we can see, let's see the city from these viewpoints. On the camping ground. So I can't exactly stand inside the tower. But this is what it would look like if you were, like, at the top of at the top of it. Like, this is the view you would get over the city. Sort of. And, yeah, there's one by every windmill. Which makes it interesting. On. Damn it. I'm trying to get right on top of this. The bird in the way. Oop, there we go. So you can see most of the city. I'm a buffalo. Buffalo soldier! We're gonna do a little dance. Yeah. Oh, we did it! City Skylines is a phenomenal game. It is one of very few games that I feel comfortable telling people it is worth the price. If you can get it on sale, if you can get it for free, that's fantastic. But if you're looking at it and you're like, I don't know if I'll like this game, you will. You just gotta trust me. It's got a bit of a learning curve. I've tried to explain that to some people. Just have a little bit of patience, and you too one day could be dancing in an alligator costume at the top of a tower. You know, you too could be looking over a masterpiece of a Japanese-inspired city. This could be you one day, zombie. Perfect timing. Look at my build. At night. This is what my build looks like at night. And then this is what it looks like during the day. Oh, my eyes! You have so many questions? Ask away, zombie. Ask away. What's your questions? Look at my bullet trains. I want to follow the long one. Where's this one? Where's this one at? Where's the train at? It might not be running because this is not powered. We were wondering about the alligator suit. Okay, so there's an explore mode, so you can see your city in like a first-person perspective. So like, this is a sky view. Like, this is an overview. This is how I build, right? And then there's like cinematic camera where you get different shots of your city. And then there's a drive mode where you can drive through the city. Right, so we can drive through the whole city and you can see it from that perspective. Or there's a walk mode where you can literally walk through the downtown. And there's different characters just for fun because this game is cool. And you can be like different NPCs. Oh, look at there's the Buccaneer. Like a football mascot. And there's a little kid. And there's a employee and a doctor. And a game warden, and just some lady. You could be a skateboarder. You could be Jesus. You could be somebody on vacation. You could be an old grandma. You could be an old grandpa. You could be a buffalo. You could be a cat. You could be another cat. You could be a bird. Oh, can I fly through this? Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit, we did it! Whoa! Yo! I don't know if I knew you could do that. We're at the end of the game and we're learning new things. It's incredible. You made someone go on top of a building so they could fall to their death? I've done that several times, yes. Thanks for reminding me. We can do that right now. Gonna be tricky to get on top of this tower, though. I think this might be as high up as I can go on this. I don't think I can get to the tip. It would be really difficult. Woo! He had a parachute. He had a parachute. I swear he had a parachute. I promise. He's fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's okay. I guess we'll just put some houses up here. Try to finish this up. That's the second time somebody requested the cricket noise. Hey, zombie, if there was a point redemption for Macho Man Randy Savage, would you spend your points on it? Because that's probably what I'm gonna do. I mean, it goes along with the Skyrim playthrough, so. Is the Dovahkiin. Nothing means nothing, okay? You would spend your points? Well, okay. At least one person would do it. At least there's one person in my community crazy enough to spend their channel points while I'm streaming! What a concept. What a concept! Something, 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 and something. Sorry. God damn it. You have 83,000 points? How? What are you hacking? What are you stealing points from other people? You understood that reference, right? Okay. I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. Somebody got the joke. I think Zombie got the joke. Only shooting stars break the mold. And okay. Look at the pandas. Also, we have pandas. There's pandas in here. Look at them. They're sleeping. Wake up! You may have to play this game. You should. I was talking about how great it is. In my opinion, I've played almost every sim game there is in existence. And the ones that I haven't played are coming up soon. One is coming up next week in place of this game, because this is the last map, and I'll be done in a few minutes. In my opinion, City Skylines is number one. It's still number one. It's always been number one. It's the number one simulation micromanagement game in history. Number one. This is it. What am I playing next? It's a really small indie sim called The Colonists. It's sort of a city builder with like little robots instead of people. I don't really know too much more than that about it. But we'll be playing that next week. So if you are into sim games, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every Tuesday, every Thursday is when I do simulation, tycoon, micromanagement style games. You love Planet Zoo? Planet Zoo's not on console. The only reason I haven't played and streamed Planet Zoo is because it's not on PS4. If it was on PS4, or even PS5, and one day I was able to find a PS5 at an affordable price, then maybe I could do that. But as far as right now goes, no. I played Planet Coaster for a year, and if Planet Zoo is exactly like Planet Coaster, then yes, it's incredible. I love watching people stream Planet Zoo. If you want to watch Zombie Bear stream Planet Zoo, go check her out, because You're doing really well, actually. I think I liked your wolf habitat or whatever the one you were doing last. Maybe it was beavers. It was either your beaver habitat or your wolf habitat. The one with there's like a waterfall in the middle, and like I think it's like a guest center looking over it. That was like really, really cool. I really enjoy watching people play Planet Zoo. Huh? What did you clip? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the pandas? Oh, okay. Alright. Speaking about Planet Coaster, look at my theme park here! There's a roller coaster. And it's going around and there's people here, but I don't think we're gonna get these hotels. I want these hotels in. I want hotels in here, but there's just no demand for that at all whatsoever, which is unfortunate. But I might be able to get some generic industry down here, which I really needed. I have needed for a long time. The pandas was cute. Yeah, pandas are pretty cute. What would win in a fight? A regular panda or a red panda? Oh. Do we have fire department over here? Sorta. Yes, sorta. Okay. And we need a faculty thing. We're just doing finishing touches here. Ah! I need to follow this train. Follow that train! Look how fast this is. Holy cow, it's so fast. The bullet train is speeding. Whoa! And the autosave ruined it. Boo! Alright, hooray! Zoom, 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 zooming. Imagine looking out your window and just seeing a bullet train zip by at 200 miles per hour. We're almost done. We're almost done forever! Almost done. Forever. Forever in a day. We just need one final bus line going around the whole map. Well, at least over here. gonna bypass that hub, stop here, it's gonna circle around here, stop there. Actually, this, yeah, that's fine. Stop there, and then all the way, boom. That's the final bus. That's it. That'll bring people around the island, or at least around the center hill part. Everything else would just be more like Kita over here. Just like suburbs and outskirts, and you can see my organic and local shopping area, which has got soybeans and vegan food and stuff and storage units and food storage and eco-friendly good stuff. Whatever. Uh-oh. Of course, there's going to be one last problem. Of course. The final problem. And we're going to solve it there. I could probably put a water tower up on this hill somewhere too. Do the little fire pits actually require electricity? Oh my god, don't tell me that. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Yeah, I think City Skylines is number 1. And Planet Coaster is number 2. And then, I don't know, number 3 for me is probably like classic Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Or Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, like with mods. It's incredible. That game's so good. I prefer Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 to, like, the original Roller Coaster Tycoon. Just because it has more stuff in it. But, yeah, I know a lot of people love the original Roller Coaster Tycoon. And one of my goals, like, for me personally, along with a Twitch goal, I guess, technically, is to play every single simulation game ever. Which sounds possible, but you have no idea. There's so many little ones that you've probably never heard of that I don't even know how to get access to. And there's some that I have no idea how I would even stream them. Like, games like the movies. That shit's, like, made by MGM. That's like Lionhead Studios and MGM. Like, that game's on disc. Like, how do you formulate that game off of a disc and stream it? I've only seen one person stream the Movies game. And the Movies game is basically like The Sims. Picture Sims 4, but you can make a movie. That's what it is. It's exactly what the game is. And it's awesome for me, because I'm a cinephile. That game is incredible. That game's so fun. Holy cow. I've only seen one person stream it on Twitch, ever. And it was Germa. That's it. Nobody has ever heard of or played the movies sense. And then there's all those like bus driver simulator and truck driver simulator. Like, I don't count those. That's not the type of game I'm talking about. I'm talking about like being in charge of something or having micro management. Like, I'm not gonna play Farmer Sim 2020. You know what I mean? That's not the type of stuff I'm looking for. I'm looking for like Prison Sim and games like that, because we did Prison Architect. And there's a bunch of games that are similar, and I've done all of like the major Paradox games. I've done like all of the major Frontier games. And I think Frontier and Paradox are the gods of sim games. Like Surviving Mars and stuff like that. Surviving Mars is up there for me too. And they just put out a bunch of DLC, so probably gonna have to go back to that eventually. Just no time soon. But maybe one day I'll stream that again. And we'll get a final look at my airport and just double check my numbers here. What are my numbers? Narrow End Airport. Attractiveness score 670. We're making not enough money from this, but okay, it's small, so. If they release it to PC, do they also release it to PS4? Huh? The DLC is for both. Is that what you're asking? For the DLC stuff? It's for the game. It's not like a platform-specific DLC. It's available for both. It's mod stuff? No, it's like content creator stuff, which I can show you. It's this. It's all of this stuff up here. You see all these things? These are not DLC. These are like made by somebody. That's what this whole map pack is. This was made by somebody that is not a Paradox developer. Like all of this stuff up here, all these buildings where it says content creator packs, that's all modded stuff. So that's what Surviving Mars is doing. And it's like their first time doing it with that game. So it's not like a surprise that they did it. I kind of saw it coming. I just didn't think they would add trains. So I'm excited about that, because one of the things is like it's like a monorail or a train system on Mars, which sounds like something I need to do. And I never played the there's like a DLC for Surviving Mars called Beyond and Above or something like that. Below and Above? Below and Beyond? Something like that. It's like underground mining expansion, and then there's like more there's like satellites and more exploration missions and stuff. Like I never actually played that, so if I ever went back to Surviving Mars, we would do all of that. We would do like that DLC and then mess around with all the content creation stuff. But yeah, no, when they come out with something, it's for both. The only thing exclusive to platforms is like Steam mods. If there's like which is most of what City Skylines stuff is. Like, mods that are specifically on Steam, that stuff obviously doesn't carry over to PlayStation for a million reasons. But you know, if they pay somebody to make them stuff, then they'll drop it on every platform. I would say the mods for this game are mostly assets. It's like unique assets. It's like the Eiffel Tower and stuff like that, which I would love to use, but can't. Because I'm on console, I'm playing on the PlayStation 4, and I think... I don't want to say the words, but I think... we're done? There's always more I could do. There's always more I could do. Let's give it final look with a radio. Let's go out with style. Hold on. Let's go out with style. Look at all these info views. Look at every single info view. My crime rate is 5%. My fire safety hazard is 38%. Because I didn't put one over by my airport. I need a fire department by my airport. Imagine if I didn't do that. Okay. See, that's why we do these things. And we'll do, the Center City intersection stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Hell yeah. Enjoy the views. Thanks for watching City Skylines. My name is Underdog Plays. We'll see you next week for some new content.